But indeed, lots of utility. execution coming in for the Brazilians.
Ooh,
and
yeah.
the flashbangs en route as well. They did. Oh dear.
Blocked it. Brolin's a gamer. He has to behead one quick. They are coming into the site. No smoke jungle. This is surely going to rumble their plans if Alexi B can hit more, that they are across. Dumao braves the triple cross and is config under scrutiny as well. They have fought for CT. Now that bomb can go down relatively uncontested.
We'll see what Alexi B can make of this. Creeps in towards Sandwich. Lato answers back with the Glock. It's outbound to the 4-on-4, but Alexi B continues to push. Great backstab, but he has been surprised to rob a CT spawn 180 to find the shot
Smoke.
back to a 2-on-2.
Kit, Rez can maybe close the gap, but we have to force this fight on Sandwich. Head trick closing in. Can't find the head, and next can. Puts it all onto Rez. Yeah, the smoke's great, but he doesn't have the time to find these two heads. A nice attempt at the wallbang onto Cold.
Yeah.
But just playing this perfectly.
I don't think there's much that can be done now. The smoke won't even be deployed here. They are eluding him, to say the very least. And wow, there is a slight chance, but no time left officially now. Bomb will go off, and there will be a huge pistol there for 00NATION. Realizing it might not be the B attack.
Yeah, they are going to have to start moving around, or will they just commit to this gamble? Rez is pretty much on an island. He has Brolin towards the palace, and yeah, that is a big one to the dome. The helmet keeps him alive. And coldzera has been overrun. It's up to NQZ. Ouch! Ouch!
Hello.
Config with 3 on the dig, and the round just disintegrates.
There just wasn't much conviction behind 00NATION there. They're waiting for some sort of mistake to come through or a frag to present itself. Damage exchange there towards shore. Both players will retreat. Brolan towards connector will be influential in the next 15 seconds or so. They enter. He is committed, and it's head trick. Lovely shot for the AWP, and hits Roland. Good for one. 20 seconds remaining now, and they will be committing towards the A bomb site. No CTs to be seen. They're actually both scampering from the B side.
Oh, spots his toes, goes and finds lethality. Lato can't
Bomb's
get the bomb. He doesn't have time, and if anything, he is just hoping to die. Yeah, no time for this, mate. Keeping hold of what he can.
Don't like the look of this for 00NATION. They're fumbling smokes. This one's going to be a rough one because they come in with the pistols here. One AK-47 for Lato, and here we go. A little bit of a push in towards the A-ramp. Config.
Big kill.
Taken down.
Traded though, that was the rifle. So these Tech-9s will surge, and head trick will take down Dumao. More required as the Palace could be an exposed angle. Brolin on the staircases, it's all head trick. Finding impact. And on that AUG, Roland does deliver. He used to be a very deadly man with the scoped rifles. He was, I think he'd actually hit his peak during the Krieg era. That's fair.
It's certainly reflected in the gameplay. It doesn't look like what we're used to seeing on Mirage.
Nor this.
Roland is going for the killing blow here. On next, and he's going to get it. That forces him to be.
The whole team knows this is going to be tough. 0-0. Good luck. Have fun. Alexi only the one. Dumao, big impact. They have the smoke up, and that's NQZ giving them an advantage. They will try a boost, but the AWP already staring at him. Brolan lives to tell the tale, but a 2-on-2 established and trying to be tricky with it. Dumao caught through the smoke by that AUG, and coldzera knows they need to trade off this.
Yeah, good decision by coldzera to peel off there. If he goes down quickly, I don't think there's a chance he could win with the AWP, but this is looking good. Just needs one, secures the round, and there's not much time to go for the retake here. Roland's going to give it his best shot, but is it even possible right now? The smoke is big.
Huge. He actually has a chance here with the kit. Just has to find an awkward angle. It's going to be pistol, Glock. Oh, he's overthinking it. NQC not going to find him, and they get the round. That was theirs. Dumao did so much hard work. Why didn't he run out and knife him?
Coldzera's got his... Said, bro, we stole that round away. We didn't even deserve the winner.
He's pissed. He's pissed, Henry. Look at this. He's just holding W into the angle, and he's the first to fall. Okay, timeout.
Timeout for sure, right, guys? This is all falling apart. The wheels have come off.
Yeah, it's just sparks on the road right now. It is not pretty.
Can it be recovered, though?
Oh, he's baited the shot, and he's adjusted into Rez. Config will not make the same mistake twice.
Yeah, well, that got a bit too close, didn't it? Yeah. But Dumao, like I said, he had an amazing series against Greyhound. He was posting 30 kills on Mirage, and I'm a big fan. I wasn't really on my radar before this tournament, but made a name for himself. Can he get a step closer? I don't like this.
What's he doing?
At all. This is really weird round.
Config's getting taught.
Like, this is buying time and hitting the shot. No scope headshot has to go for. That will do, I guess.
Sense that when everyone's hitting their shots, I know that's a big if.
Here we go.
When everyone is hitting their shots, and they're playing their game,
right?
They could think they could beat anyone. Great statement, really empty and vague. But what it does leave me to conclude is that when Config's doing things like this and they're still winning. 0-0 against NIP that truly believe this is their playoff spot.
What they need right now is to steal one of these sort of rounds away.
Yes.
Winning with the pistols in AK-47, it would raise morale and let them start believing once again. Here we go, the start.
What are you doing? You've prophesized that Hedrick does get away with a good one onto Lato. Seems Rez returns us to normality.
Back we go. And just next remaining. And it's a pretty clean round in the end after losing the initial frag. But there it is, 8-1. Don't mind this.
This works. Spotted, in trouble, overthinking, pulls out the incendiary, does go wide, still Brolin a threat, gets 1.5, good damage on the following.
Yeah, he did pretty well, all things considered there. Caught off guard, still takes one down with him, does a lot of damage, and the rotations are coming through. Bear in mind, a double AWP setup here. Config trying to negate these smokes, and it will be Rez on top of the steps here. He's got plenty of vision, however, and they still need to cross towards the site. Great shot from Config.
Very nice from the Dane. Rez on the stairs, and Config's not done again. Just rips apart 00Nation upon entry, and yeah, coldzera, he's going to do his best he can. 4 ninjas barreling towards him, trying to bait nades on his face, and his Config for 3. This is going one way and one way fast.
Like you said, they were going to go the full execution there, and they changed the plan last minute, went for the contact play. That's going to be even more frustrating for them because it just obviously...
And the advantage given to the boys. Can Hedrick hold his nerve for this jiggle? Shadow. Oh, and an opportunity. Slips by the wayside. Will reposition to housekeep towards connector. Now losing ramp on Brawler and chip away. And yeah, this is great for 0-0. If they can just find a flawless round here, that path to 4, Henry, is being laid out.
They need the deadliest scoreline in the world right now.
Yeah, they really
need
do.
11-4. That would help them out. But this is a guaranteed round. Nice stuff.
Where actually, like, all of the stats gods went into the numbers and actually looked. It's like something like, 70% of the time people close out on 11-4, 16-5. You know, it's like.
It does make me laugh though. I just think it's so silly just to bring it up.
Yeah, but I also love that it is, with bated breath, Alexi immediately pulls the ripcord, drops his smoke, and just tries to play time. Tries to live on the site. Rez is going for the flank. Cold, though, just a pixel. Visible. And a good peek. What's going on? Lato caught just as he pulled out the nades. A good trade. We got a 3-on-3. That bomb's still not planted.
Liking this a lot more from 00Nation. Got a bit of pep in their step now, if you don't mind me saying. Execution, breaking through to bomb sites, not rushing the plant. NQC in position with the AWP as well. They have the advantage here, but the CTs rotating it. Reds towards short. Not anymore. What a shot that is.
One bullet. And that's the response. Brolin lives off, gets away. NQZ reveals his location via trajectory. Hedrick posted for it, and NQZ gets it. A big frag up on the barrel. Elevated, and now looking for Brolin, and it's a clean headshot from coldzera as they recover the half.
I love that. Right, so they found that opening pick, that elusive opening pick.
Double HE, very well timed from the CTs. Now, Config, he's not going to let Lato slip. Up the ramp, now posted as well, conscious of the pressure from connector. Brolin to try and provide some overwatch, and coldzera times it very well. Betrayed by the scope sound, Cold just immediately takes the fight. Brolin caught unawares, and now up to Alexi as the bomb.
That's a bomb. Duma, what are you up to? There's a spacing. What was going to happen there? Oh no, not like this.
He doesn't have to move.
They definitely won't be getting the 11-4 after that, Alex.
No, 12 is in the bank, and I think it is a whole lot of fun for NIP right now. Quite the contrast for 00Nation. 3 rounds, swapping sides. Let's see what they got. Cold calling on the CT side. Cold's responsibilities can be more focused on the crosshair. Everyone knows what's expected of them on this defense. And flashes were so good, but Lato has racked up another headshot. Hedrick, on the other hand, has a backstab. 1 into the dome, needs another towards bench. Next is there. Cold is dancing. There's 2 bodies confirmed by the ninjas on this B site.
It's a weird round, isn't it? They're trying to take down these remaining CTs towards B. Config with a lovely flank, but the murder was not broken. It is now. Great shot. Back to a 3-on-3, and they could fall back here. They're actually going towards A, Alex.
Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. Config's frag has given them this opportunity.
Well, we'll see Config and Alexi B operate in tandem here. No utility, but great positional control. Config locking down CT spawn. Alexi B on the steps, watching connector as well. This is looking good. This was a 5-on-3 deficit.
I love their angle. And then, Dumao cracks the skull of Alexi, and now a 1-on-3 for Config. Can the Berserker do anything? There's 3 barreling towards him. They're not in a hurry, using their numbers to pull the crosshair. He's chipping away at them, but overwhelmed as Dumao's triple is converted into a 4th. Essentially, let's see if 0-0's individuals are up to the task. Good chip damage. Head trick spotted out. Dumao Turks into the site as well. They've got 3 here. Oof, and Dumao first to connect. A nice headshot. Manages his spray. Takes down Brolin on the Palace position. Alexi does get nothing done. A great supportive flash.
Well, this is more like it. This is what Dumao looked like earlier. Like I said, I think it was 28 kills he got against Greyhound in that 69 victory. Is considering a rotation here as he walks in towards Kitchen.
Yeah, no, nice move from Cold. When you're in such an advantage, you want to get the info
to take this fight
safely and cleanly. That's lovely. Lato and Dumao. 2 names I feel like we're going to be saying a lot in this second half.
Yeah.
As let's see NIP's first gun round. What does it look like? What does it feel like? A miss from NQZ, and already he's been brought very low. Config passes them in the smoke, but spotted out, and Dumao does it again. Takes down the hardest hitter. NQZ, yeah, dead on the cross, but it's enough of a bait for Nex to reveal himself lethally. Molly's good. Frag. Ooh, not quite. Rez lives to tell the tale, but a dink was found. 3 on 3.
Completely blind there. Rez, thanking his lucky stars, he pulls that one off. He goes down to 11 points of health, but pulls off the 3 on 3. And they've bailed out. The retreat has come through. They're going towards the B side now. Alexi B to hold off rotations. He'll be dropped, and that's coldzera now with full control. If he gets back into the B bomb site, he'll be there in time and actually have the advantage.
Yeah, he's actually opted to stay in ladder, so there is like a red carpet being rolled out, and I think Cold's hearing all of this, so he will be there in time.
Yeah, he's got a guaranteed kill on Rez. Oh, the smoke is epic for coldzera. That's the experience shining through there.
He knew exactly what was up. Didn't need X-ray to catch that spray. And now head trick. Yeah, he's been thrust into an impossible 1 versus 3. I say impossible. If he finds Lato and isolates now, perfect. As he holds it with the Vamas, out-aimed, out-brained.
Not feeling comfortable at all. Needs to get out of this position. Wishes he had an AK right now. We'll see what he can make of it. He will go down next. Strong position towards the A side. They'll have to go back towards B. And Lato, as you mentioned, ready and waiting with the AK-47.
Yeah, his crosshair placement's just been very good for these fights. Head trick, though, not going to be fooled twice. Need this cleanly. Alexi delivers. It's a rifle for him to work with and a 2-on-2. Now Cold next on the chopping block. Bomb will go down safe. How good is the Finn? Ooh, hand in his ass by coldzera. And now 1v1. Wow, trick, quick. He needs one more. Up against Nex, looking for his triple as well. This is a big one for the Ninjas. Can they get their first T round? Nex from the window. Head trick in position wisely and catches him on the jump up. But the Brazilians close it out, deny the 1 versus 2 and extend their lead. This 12-3 is running quickly back to an equalized scoreline. Next wants info ramp. Dumao will swing. Calls it clear, can burrow in from the Palace position. Next, smoke doesn't get him anywhere as Brolin does open up the account for the Ninjas. Config a double upon entry, and Dumao, I love this angle. Love this angle, catches them completely, pants down.
Oh! Thought he got a second there. That round was back on if he did. 3-on-1, NQZ pretty far removed from the situation.
Nice pattern work.
I need a rug, actually. Very interested to see if this is even checked.
Yeah, I mean, if it's anything like old school, he gets to deny the plant for free here. Yeah, NIP, get the bomb down, but now 2 in the feedback. Lato, Dumao, Cold, every member of 0-0 barreling towards this A site now. Alexi has the element of surprise, perhaps, but it's been occupied for so long, they'll be aware it's, a threat. Spots the shadow. Can Brolin and Alexi do anything? Yes, they can! Alexi gets 2! Sprays down Dumao.
No.
And Lato, what are you supposed to do now? Alexi just completely wins the round. That was a 2 versus 4, and it's 1 in 1 spray.
Yeah, he's broken their back in more ways than one. Financially, psychologically, and that should be the map, unfortunately, for them, because Lato, he'll be the only player equipped with much going forward. He'll save the AK-47, but that is map point.
Lingering forward. Leering forward is Alexi. He's got a gap on that side, and I can't believe Brolin's holding this. Cold goes for the Palace push. Alexi connects, and now all onto Dumao. What an off angle. He's got a lot on his plate, but he's doing it. Yeah. Bombs maneuvering back to T-spawn, Hank.
All things considered, he's had a pretty excellent showing. But can he detect Rez? He's already made it towards connector. Dumao coming to inspect, and he might have his number here. He certainly has got Brolan's.
Yeah, caught unawares completely. And he's not going to be able to deny the plant. But 1 CT is the call. NQZ going round the world. He actually wants to go for the T-spawn flank that seems like Headtrick's responsible for. Should be aware. Or at least considering it. Yeah, here's the glance and here's the frag. A perfect placement of the crosshair.
Yeah, really enjoyed that. Headtrick might have secured the game with that single frag. Rez waiting towards connector here, and there is no kid in play, Alex.
Yeah, precisely where my groan's coming from, but it has to be a 10-second one. Cold had it on the push. Rez needs this one. No, the bodyguard. They managed to pull it off. The 10-second defuse. Everything pointed to NIP close, but they just fumble. This is it. An opportunity for Config. He does keep them on their toes, but it's Dumao again. This time kept to 1. A nice one back from Headtrick. NQZ, concerned about the stairs, leaves Brolin out of the ramp. Good flash, but Brolin's not going to have the info. Does spot him, does behead him, and now they got to rush this plant. They cannot afford to catch a shot here from NQZ. Up and over. Brolin, high impact now. High octane counter ahead of us.
That might be enough there. The 3-on-2, surely this is where they close things out. It's at the coldzera and Lato. The former here towards shorts, and he's got to deal with Config, who's buried in that connector, playing very defensive angles. You might expect that could be a touchdown grenade. Not quite, but that's going to be a kill, and presumably the game. Indeed, 16-10. NIP take the map pick of 00NATION. It was a 12-3 start. Probably should have been a bit cleaner, Alex, but they got the job done.
Yeah, and I think that's all that matters to them. They have got one more map ahead of them, or even 2, to find that playoff spot. We're going to be seeing if 0-0 have got anything to say for themselves on the Ninjas in Pajamas pick.
Yeah, I
Like,
do get a lot of emails.
6 weeks, right? People were like just having nothing else to do but watch us.
Mate, it was more than that. It was event after event after event.
True.
Remember the Road to Rio, then Pro
right.
League,
Yeah,
then
sorry,
the charity stream.
Yeah,
Don't forget
right.
the charity stream.
Well, we do have a second map to cast. Of course, it is going to be the pick of NIP. They're a map up and a man down. As we get into the 5-on-4 here, it's going to be an outside assault.
Yeah, this guy's in trouble. Rez just falls to the USPs, and it feels like we could be on for a clean one here if Dumao does reposition effectively. They are rotating through ramp side. A spam from the Glock doesn't connect, and that's a good one back. Alexi, Headtrick finding some ground for the Ninjas as Alexi's actually racking up heads. A chance for Headtrick squandered, and now, yeah, Alexi up the creek, no paddle, and it will be 00NATION swinging and swimming.
All the pistols going in their favor so far. Is that too much to ask?
Well,
I just like it double-checked.
This is a kill. Thank you very much. Alexi with all the space. The double ramp play lower to bolster Secret. Sure, you've got 2 players here, but you've traded NQZ. In the meantime, coldzera bangs back with one of his own. Rez. And way high there. Will convert, but not expecting the second. Bomb down in enemy hands. Thank you very much, says Lato.
Yeah, that's not ideal at all. They've still got a minute to try and find it, but unfortunately for Brolan, he's been rumbled by Nex from the vents. That's the MP9 striking. This could be massive! It's the little gun stepping up, and now a 3 versus 1. Alexi B, after calling the full eco in the previous round, had AKs here to work with.
Here we go.
Wow, we've got a good angle.
That looks like
That didn't touch the net at all.
Is that the right? Oh, it didn't, did it? Well, 3-0, probably going to be 4 lads. They've got a full eco walking down towards the lower bomb site, having a little meeting here. Boost, not going to work out for him.
Yeah.
The Milkman. No, that's Carrigan. The Farmer, Dumao in the vent with 2, and they're getting loud about this, the Nation.
Responsible for this ramp position. Dumao looking for Config as he's gone for the retrieval. Does get away with something. Dumao and Lato, names we continue to say an awful lot of. And now, well, Dumao's still alive. They are descending this low site. They've got util.
Yeah, smoking single. That's nice.
And spotted out a little pixel.
Still, how do you plant?
Yeah, but the door's gone. That nade is actually giving him a nice angle. Next knows it's not a real plant, and they're just going to walk into his angle. That's the freest frag all day. Next will take it. Alexi with that bomb and 25 is going to try and aggress. I like this. Dumao's not going to be ready. Oh, and a messy spray, but gets it across the line. Can Alexi come up clutch? Fakes the drop.
He's getting
I like
too
that.
silly with it, isn't he?
Yeah,
Trying to be
15
really
seconds.
tricky here.
I think he assumed he was very close by. He's actually a decon, so
That's the round.
He can't even plant really anymore. He'd have to plant defensively.
Bro, you have to run on the side and plant now.
Oh, bro, what have you done?
Now. It was right on the... Yeah, he's got no time. He's got no time. And next with the shot. Clutch from the young gun there. Oh. But they're going to bring more numbers back here to isolate this on the fade of the smokes. Rez will be joining the party. Dumao knows that he either has to position away, push through, and straight through the guts. Okay, they find one. They draw one back.
Yeah, but next looking for vengeance, gets nothing done as NQZ launches himself into the hut angle, lets it go, still does make good on the promise. Oh, racks up a second. Roland
No.
does go down into the one-on-one. It's Lato, head trick low. Rotation through from the ramp position. He's going to head up that ladder and after the plant.
Yeah, that would definitely help.
Steps, I think.
He can isolate. Oh! Run! He is in trouble. He is in jeopardy. Known, and already the CT on the bomb. Lato, you wouldn't, would you? Cheeky, cheeky, very cheeky, getting cheeky with it. Confirms the bullets. That's what he's waiting for. Lato, holding it, holding it, holding it, holding it. You saw him! You saw him! No way!
Crushing for the kid. Lato with a smile, a grin from ear to ear.
Ay, caramba! The name of the game here. Big Mantles, good shot onto Alexi. Orp in heaven.
I don't think they know about config, Alex.
It implies especially that he's got an advantage here. You can see he takes a little glance and actually
He might have heard
off.
that. Config might have. Oh, looking back.
Good headshot. That's not the AWPer though. They know there was another one. In the sight, spots him now, can run him down. It's NQZ, just surely a dead man.
Well, there we have it. We needed a config moment, and he finally will step up, thread the needle up towards heaven, and it's looking very good for the first round. Things are getting out of control, but this is T side of Nuke. It does happen, and they've broken the streak.
Doesn't quite hit its mark.
They shouldn't use this
Oh,
yet.
oh my God, Alexi, this is very brave. Did he get away with that? No way.
He loves that maneuver.
Oh, head trick. Gets one back, gets a second as well. So shuts down coldzera, main open for business, top site 2. If they can get through next,
Nice
and
shot.
Rez breaks his neck.
Finally
Huge.
showing some form here. Now Rez stepping up. That's the shot they needed. And this is... Oh, it's actually over. I have to say, might want to consider a save already. But Lato, they'll have no choice. Can't go for this one. No kid available.
Really try and take this away, shouldn't they?
He's bloodlusting for sure. He's coming for you. He's got you trapped.
He's the Ogre Magi right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Reference game on point.
Dota reference, everybody. You know, I know the other video games.
Quick quiz.
Yeah. Was it the Flames? What was it? Maybe we can get that pip again soon.
This is like the whole table tennis situation
Yeah.
all over.
Yeah, hang on. Rez is dead. And what? Doomau somehow pulls a second out of the hat.
He just disintegrated right there. A couple. Wait, no. Head trick assisted in that kill. So it was.
Hang on.
So it was. That pip was so small we couldn't see. But I think head trick assisted in that.
Well, hang on. I'd say the pip was medium-sized, actually.
Yeah, to be fair. It was...
Yeah, above average at least.
Oh. Could we have that one again, please, Phil, if we could? Oh, this is going to be, what, about 38 seconds as this smoke is starting to fade.
Yeah, then you've got a ton of util. We're going to molly CT vent. We're going to flash. We've got no one on the roof, so I guess we're flashing CT vent as well.
Yeah, just...
Oh, we're taking a fight. And we get the trade. Alexi keeps it 4-on-4. Ready for config. Molly's great. Forces the fight. Needed that one as head trick. Still cannot find lethality. From behind, config will strike, but it's all too little, too late, close in the speculative shots. He knows where you are, but that's 10.
This is convincing, isn't it? 00NATION.
Be more execute heavy.
Right.
Just run do more of an end style. But if this is practice, right, to get everybody on the same page, well, that's why it looks this ugly at the moment.
Yeah, they've certainly got the players.
Ahead.
Yeah, that's good from config. He claws it back into even keel.
Brolin should smoke Squeaky just to eliminate the option. Why wouldn't you use your util? I don't understand.
Oh, dry. Onto the AWP, but NQZ racks up 2. The fact that he didn't swing, config might assume it's clear. He does. He assumes it's clear. Oh, next. Plays that to perfection. 11 rounds, ninjas in pajamas, missing.
And it has to be.
Right now. Right here.
He needs this.
Oh,
Oh, they're
the
hard clearing.
timing.
They're hard clearing.
Oh, that's the round then, is it? Gets awkward.
That is the round. That's the
The
map.
Molotov down as well, yeah.
Shall we move swiftly on to map number 3?
No kit.
Ancient, was it?
I believe so, yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
They have a flash on res. Look, the thing is you can hold on to 3 sets of Kevlar here. Like,
Or you could win the pistol.
you could.
Yeah, you could try. Rez down now from the lobby. Last 2 in a 2-on-2. Oh, great shot. Head trick. Will they clear the vents? Or can Next really get away with this one? He misses his chance. We need a trade. Oh, and they go down. A double on the Glock. And that's surely sealed the Ninja's fate.
Reroute all the way back to yard. So this is a great heads-up play coming in right now, and the rotation down the vent, sure. Is anybody even watching that? I don't think they are.
That's overwhelming. Okay. Good one back. Brolin on the MP9, and they will go for the plant regardless.
Yeah, it was getting a bit spicy for a second there, and that kill from Alexi B might initiate the retake.
Cold is low.
Yeah, he is.
Flash is good, and Cold's dead. That's NQZ. Quick aggress, slams the door shut. Time is ticking. Every second further in favor. NIP, they have the chance here. Alexi B does deliver. Huge from the fin, and Brolin will close. A second round force fight, a necessary one.
Absolutely.
The rotation point now doesn't come through because Config's clearing yards, so the next person to help out Brolin, who the hell knows? And here it goes.
Timing's a bit awkward for Brolin.
Didn't need the molly.
Yeah, absolutely not. They've actually breached the lower bomb site now. Config are being dropped as well. It's coldzera towards outside. Just denying rotations for now, and they've actually pulled back a man advantage. It's looking very good. Headtrick gets them back in the round. Flashbang deployed, but orb shot connects. Res dropped.
Brilliant play.
Might have to save here.
Yeah. We'll cop some of these again in the highlight package. And this is them playing down towards the lower side. Great work there in that pick onto Brolin. Good shot from coldzera, eventually traded by Headtrick, but now with just two surviving, that's going to be Mr. Alexi V and Headtrick. They will concede.
Looks promising. Oh, this might be a fake.
Surely the bomb is committed now, right?
Yeah, Config's going to be mollied, flashed, distinguished, reveals himself. Oh, Rez!
Come on, mate.
What can you say about that one? Come on, mate. You can't say a lot about that one.
Headtrick trying to keep the dream alive here in the 3 versus 1, though. Yeah, Rez misses a bit of a sitter there. You'd expect him to nail that one all day long. They were pretty much out of the round regardless, but still, they're just collapsing here. Streak of rounds starting right here, right now.
Yeah.
No kits.
It's definitely not impossible to see CT sides post 8 rounds in a row on Nuke, but another opening for NQZ. Dude is on one. 2 in the last 2 rounds of play with that AWP, puts NIP into the tailspin that has been prophesized. It's too easy. Config presents himself, and
right now taking us to a 3rd map in the final game of the group. So yeah, congratulations to them in that regard. Like, a solid performance here in the 2nd map. It should be done. I say that. Looks like he does pull 1 back here to bring it to a 4-on-3. Round 23 is where I expect it to end, but can they solve this final round?
Okay, I have another one for NQZ. Might be one for the ace here.
Molly could actually burn Alexi if he tries.
Dear.
Oh,
oh dear.
Yeah. I mean, it's certainly something
seconds.
out of Rez.
20 seconds. You gotta go. You gotta go.
They're jumping through the smoke. Rez, an opportunity goes awry. Lato's been bailing him out of some of the hot ones.
How do you win this?
They know he's vent. They know he's vent.
Good try, but there it is. 16-7, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to Ancient, and coldzera and the boys couldn't be happier about it. Tournament life still alive for now, and I assume Ancient considered one of their best maps, right?
Yeah, they have no info donut, so like that mid-smoke, you could be worried about potential red room, but for now, it's going to be next. And Lato on that cave, good on the first with the dual Berettas. More up that ramp, they're very aware, and oh, it's so lethal. Are they going to win another pistol? They are. Alexi B alone. And clean, Lato just flattens the poor opposition with the double pistol.
Did anyone even fire back there? Towards cave or something.
They have NQZ, yeah, pushing mid-util, standard protocols, and then they're pushing B. Brolin, he's hiding in his own smoke. He's surely going to get run down. Will they? Yeah, spray him down. That's already 2 in the feed.
Yeah, I like that. You know, they overload the side. They want to take some control, but Rez reacts towards the A bomb site to get the trade, and now it's a little bit of an awkward situation. Cold is creeping.
This is weird. Cold's down. Rez does build them round back for the ninjas.
Seal the deal for NIP, but I'm not against that from 00NATION. That's all right.
And Gang hanging out here on B.
So what's the reaction now?
Fast.
They need to find some sort of presence on the map, and they're pushing down towards the B ramp, and it's worked out quite nicely. Can they get out, though? Apparently not. Rez will mow them down. Lato trying to fight back into the round. If he takes Rez, there might be a fighting chance. Bomb gets dropped, and Brolin trying to pick up the pieces here.
Oh, God. Lato is so strong right now. He had a very big underperformance in their game against Greyhound, but now already flying. He's up to what? 7 frags. Config in the one-on-one will manage to retrieve that bomb. They know it's cold. They know he's likely the A player. But so much time has passed and still so much to go. 48.
Yeah. It's advantage Config right now due to the fact that he can dictate the pace and work out where he needs to go. But coldzera holding towards red room. Pretty decent position, allows him to be mobile, and he will actually come out on top in the frag as well. It's a huge kill as we go 3-1, and it shuts down the finances for the NIP as well.
This role is designed.
You good?
I tried to inhale.
I'll take over the play-by-play, Alex. Here we go with Config creeping up middle. He's going to run into Dumao. Dumao's going to run into him, and that's an easy kill for Config. You like that?
You got any more of that? Oh, right. I could have this all game.
Yeah.
This is nice.
No, that was no.
That's the end of it.
That's it.
That's the end of it. But I did enjoy it as well. Config continues to light them up with the AK-47. He is finding some decent form now. And NQZ, remember he's got the AWP towards Temple. Not really much he can do to defend the site. He'll be watching towards Spawn. There's just too many angles to cover. And Config on for yet another kill. That's the hat trick. And now just the AWP of 00Nation lying in wait towards CT Spawn. No chance of winning the round, and I don't think he survives either. The hunt is on, and Config has got the bloodlust.
Bra! Bra! That's what the Swedes say. Just keep his head down, try and contain any inquisitive Brazilians. Off angle, Dumao so comfortable! How does Rez win that duel? Body shots galore. 10 HP for Rez. Cold. He knows he's going to get pushed. Just hiding in plain sight. Spamming the smoke. He knows one's low. And oh my god, he's pulled it off. He pulls it off. coldzera gets another. And he's still living, still fighting, still hitting shots. Finally, he'll be put to rest. It was Hedrick's orb that does the best. And now with this, Hedrick on the big box. Covering, got the CT cross. There's nothing for Lato to do.
Well, down to the 2-on-2. Next, incredibly low towards that temple position, and Hedrick with full control of the scenario right now. It looks like they pull this one off, and Brolan should confirm things here. As he'll confirm that final kill, Latta goes down. That's going to be 3 rounds in a row for NIP. Overall score 5-4.
And he's just turning away. Oh, he doesn't need to. He really doesn't need to. His responsibility was Ledge. And Ledge gets him. Should be fine. Should be absolutely fine. The Molotov will force them out.
Yeah, I mean, that's the end of it. They got their kill. It was a full eco pretty much. coldzera finds a second, and Jamal finds the first bomb going down.
Nice.
They wouldn't, would they? He's going to walk past him.
He's not going to clear him. He's not going to
walk past.
He's not going to clear him. Oh, this is an absolute disaster for the boys. NIP need Config. Need him to save them.
Time.
He can't
just
plan.
wait for time.
Yeah, they're just going to run away. He can't plan now, right?
He's just going to run at them.
I mean, he can't without dying, I don't think.
As soon as Dumao just hides in plain sight, Config's going to have to go for the plant. Oh, spotted him. No time for this. Yeah, 4-3. That's over.
Wow.
Oh my god, 0-0 have just pulled it off on the full eco. Ninjas in pajamas, just egg all over their face.
Fully invested, Yanko. This is it now. This could be the end of a very rough half. We'll see whether they can find any footing here at all. Config is gunning in.
He had the reload. Oh, Config, the Berserker again, strikes through mid.
How's he done that?
He is an Urukai, straight up charging the walls with the blazing torch.
And 00Nation doesn't have a Legolas, so they're in trouble, Alex.
Yeah. NQZ though, ooh, actually Rez does some of the dirty work for him.
Can you imagine if he got the second kill as well? That would have been so wild.
That would be maximum tilt.
Yeah. But a 4-on-3, stabilizing here, NIP.
Well, thanks to Config. Just absolute punishment through that smoke spam. Runs him down. Now he can be on for some more. Rez, a great headshot onto Cole, trying to peek around the boxes as NIP find a must-win 5th.
All his bullets on the spam through the smoke. The chances of there being a second player waiting for that push are...
And they've stacked 3 players towards the B side of the map. NQC, the AWP, sets up the turret here. And the smoke suggests that... yeah, exactly. I think it is.
Destination Salt.
15 seconds, and they've just been mollied out.
Oh,
okay, but everyone's there. Like, what do you do here?
I actually don't know.
I don't think they can win this round. I think it's possible.
No. Oh god, here it comes. A massacre of grand proportions. Cold will just spray down 2, and NIP really just petering out into a whimper. What happened to Fuzi? Was it Fuzi? Fuzi. He was playing last Pro League for the Ninjas, little Swede from the academy.
He's in Sangal now, or something like that.
Yeah, he's playing. And Config will connect his shot. So it seems like NIP have actually gotten into the side, trying to disrupt. Was cold. How has he not gone down? Yeah, the Flames will find him. Brolin tagged him. Rotation through. A nice recovery from the 4v5 disadvantage. You lost head trick early, but you still managed to get into this B bomb site.
I think it's just not a great setup on B, right? I think Lato wasn't aware of the angle that Nexta was holding, so he just got killed without even knowing he could be shot at, and then
Config again. How many of these Ninjas rounds do we just attribute to Config just saying, F it, I'm going to win it? 8-7. Very hard to separate 00NATION and the Ninjas in pajamas. Well, fortunately, we have one more half. And now we'll have to fall off. 4 players, the remaining 4, all gathered and congregated in pursuit of B, and that's a big way in.
That's a huge shot. Back to the 4-on-4. The Julie's looking promising, though, towards Cave. coldzera's already down at 44.
Rez is actually coming into the hold. Next is ready for this. Oh, Rez hits it, but Lato again, don't forget, he got a quad kill in the first pistol of Ancient. And now with that P250, he's already found himself a double, still kicking. And ready for this one. Knows Rez is going to be lingering around B. Lato caught off, a big one back from Config. He started with an opening, now he needs to find the close.
Yeah, the bomb will be going down at least. Does Config want to commit to this and potentially go down early?
No.
He needs to wait for his teammates here, but he's fine for now, making good progress and finds a shot in the back. That should confirm things here. coldzera at 44 HP.
He hasn't reloaded. He's still got 1 bullet. He's got teammates now, and we'll get on the defuse. Rez needs to clean one. Chips at Cold, 16 HP. coldzera does go down, yeah. After that first one, you just get a little further in your seat, don't you?
Absolutely.
They have the information that NIP fought for early mid control. They had it, so now they're going for the retake.
Whoa! Full
That's
HP.
a 6 spam from Brolin.
Yeah, 100 HP to 0 and about 15 bullets there. That's wild. Yeah, this was a problem. On Mirage as well, playing that clock, and Rez, Config, the crossfire of doom is set up here. It looks perfect. Rez goes down. Config needs to find at least one here. Ideally the bomb if he can find it, but no, they might give this round up. The plant does go down, and they've got the man advantage now.
Oh, they've done this. 0-0. It is a 3-on-3. The nade from Alexi's good. The spray from Doom out better. Trying as hard as they can to fight through the site. They've got 2 donut side, and now it's up to Next. He should have the perfect eyesight for this defuse, and it doesn't even look like we're going to get there. What is that round? 00NATION with a second to spare.
And it opened up with that spam coming in from Brolin, a 5-on-4.
Now head trick, we spoke about that glass cannon.
He's got to step up.
He's going to get exploited here. They're flashing, at least. One slip in there, and head trick just completely unawares.
Yeah.
That came way too easy. Doom out already opens up the account. 0-0. If they can find Config, if they can get through him, he's the last man standing on the A site. Alexi and Brolin trying to rotate through, staring at smokes, and Config completely caught out. It looks great for 0-0.
Yeah, it looks ugly for NIP, I'm afraid. They are getting pulled apart.
To develop and win in some time, like you look at the rest of this team, it's all veteran players. I mean, who've been around for quite some time, so...
Oh, it's a contact play towards A as well. Yeah, sending up.
Yeah, but this 5-7, it's only really good for 1. Rez is amazing, but the trades from 0-0 have been perfect. Can we see it? Oh, Rez! 2 for the price of 1. Worth it, and worth his weight in gold, because Alexi continues to convert. It's only NQZ here. He's got his AWP, sure, but there's a flank from behind. Here comes Config. This is a must-win. And NIP, with only a couple of sidearms, pull it out of the hat. That's what DJL wanted. He called the timeout, called the call, and that's 10. Oh no, they could fall foul to this. I mean, they're aware of it. Yeah, he'll go out and actually get caught out. coldzera nails him. And takes a lot of the wind from out of their wings as he's going for the play. Cold safe from their initial clear. It'd have to be a hard clear. Hasn't done so. A lot of communication here. Hangs in the balance of a decision, and that could be
the timing,
it.
they just
looked away. NQZ to throw his nade, and now he's lost Doom out in the process. A valiant effort in the trade.
Well, Cold heard that. They should wait for him. He's going to kill head trick. He heard the scope.
That's twice. 2 times he's just had his ears pierce the side of the head. Okay, look at Next Go. He's here to play. He's here for playoffs. And they're 3 rounds. 3.
Unscope, right? But you could see there one unscoping at the wrong time won the round for 00NATION.
Another wallbang kill there for Brolan.
He's really feeling it, isn't he?
Don't know how he's pulled that one off, but he'll take it all day long. coldzera looking to reply here towards Donut. Takes a bite out of config, but does go down in the end. 5 on 2 now. Rez waking up, and somehow, some way, they've stolen this round.
What is this game? Yeah, Nex and NQZ. The 2 newest names, and Headtrick just rounds the corner.
He's back.
A double,
Oh, boy.
just for the close, but it will be clean from the Ninjas.
That kill would have made a big difference. I mean, this is also very brave from Headtrick.
He needed some...
To be running in like this, I mean, if he dies, it could get a little bit interesting, but...
Yeah, they're actually going to go for this fast A pivot off the B util spam.
He might be too late. They're just booking it in Donut.
Okay, Headtrick connects. Now they're closing the gap. Already into the site is next. Good proactive play on this T side. Doom out to shepherd the bomb through. Next, through the smoke, nails config, and it's made the whole thing topple down. NIP have a decision to make.
And Rez completely out of position now for the retake. Is NIP going to go for this? I feel like they have to.
Yeah, they have to. At this stage in the game, Headtrick goes looking. NQZ in the flames, has to reposition. Chips away. 2 in the feed from the Ninjas. Can Next do anything more?
Nice.
Alexi B will secure it. An important round for the Ninjas. That was must have.
And if he can open things up as well, all will be forgiven. Trying to tie things up, 13-13. Doesn't start with this shot. It
How
doesn't.
the hell does
Damn.
Next get that one? Rez! Oh, the flash is there!
That crossbow
Perfect!
placement.
The setup and the knockdown. NIP helpless.
Yeah, that's round over. That's wild.
He's ready for that.
Party in here.
Oh, yeah.
Even in the rounds that they've lost here, you know, they've had good situations, like the 4v4 retake that they've lost.
Big smile on his face.
In this game, especially in the second half, right? Like a lot of impact kills.
Look at the flash timing as well from coldzera. That's beautiful.
Headtrick's going to be holding for the cross, but it's so minimal. It's a simple smoke, and it's in the air as we speak. So config 1v5. He's got it all to do, and he's so blind. A perfect flash. Oh, and Headtrick does not get anything done as 2 quick kills in the feed. Next already surging for more. Rez could be next on the chopping block.
Calma, calma.
They've got to save. Dude, this
Lee.
A take, that flash they've got, and the alley-oop for next each and every time is looking magnificent.
Deeper smokes and just an A execute, that's a pretty strong counter. And it's not even, you know, you don't even have to do any heavy lifting. You just get both entry kills immediately and that's it, round over.
They're doing it again, same execution, all 5 players here. And Rez, he's good for 1, I'm sure of that. Does he let them all past or peek?
Timing. Oh, immediately
dear.
deleted.
Oh, dear.
It's happened again. It's Groundhog Day again and again and again. This A site falls. And now it could just be 3 more frags. Make it 2 as the bodies keep getting racked on up. 00NATION sending NIP home in a casket.
What a performance. 3 A executions in a row to close it out, to eliminate NIP from the tournament, and they've done it. 16-12, the room erupts with a stand-in. coldzera as in-game leader. They have made it out of Group C.
No in-game leader, no problem. coldzera and the boys. We have a last spot filled for Group C, and 00NATION simultaneously break all the Nordic hearts. That's a big blow to the Ninjas in pajamas.